I'm making pineapple ball. It's like a tangerine shape. On top of it, we will put one clove. So first and foremost, this is a different method. This one is using a creaming method. So I'll be creaming butter here. Butter is 360 gram, and sugar here originally is calling for 140, but I don't want so much sugar because the jam is a lot of sugar. So anyway, here this icing sugar is mixed with some cornstarch, so that's why you see it's very white. So here is 100 gram. I'll be mixing it into, have you taken the picture? Okay, so we will add this sugar into the mixing bowl and cream the butter with the sugar first. The dry ingredients will be, you can use either 600 grams of plain flour, but because I run out of 50 grams of plain flour, I'm using cake flour to add on. Okay, here is 550, so in this plus this one will be 600. Custard powder, the moment we add water, it will turn into yellow in color. And here I have 2 tablespoons of milk powder. You can use any brand of milk powder. About 1 egg with a little bit of white. This will be used for egg washing on top of the tangerine later on. I have two full egg and 4 egg yolk here. So this will be used as the mixing. So now I'm going to creaming the butter and sugar. Right. Now I have creamed the butter and sugar. It's very creamy already. I have brought out the butter and cut it and make it into, let it be cool to room temperature first, so that the whisking will be made easy. Then now we will gradually add the egg. I will gradually add a little bit of flour. Inside the egg, I have also added about half a teaspoon of salt because butter are unsalted. As we are whisking the flour, so the speed will be low, okay? Otherwise the flour will fly to everywhere. The moment we put the flour, don't beat too much because we don't want the gluten to set on this one, because we are not making bread, we're making cookies. We don't need that much gluten, yeah? We will let it rest for half an hour, then we can start wrapping. Cover it with a wet cloth. Okay, now I'm doing the pastry. The pastry must be soft, right? It must be very soft. This filling is between 10 to 12. The wrapping of the pastry is 15. Right? Between 15 to 16 is okay. I roll it into a log, then from there you cut, it will be easier. Okay, this is too much. So it's between 15 to 16, alright? Okay, this is 16. Okay, as the pastry is very soft, so basically you just gradually push up. Alright? So it will be wrapped up. And you just have to roll it. Use this part of your palm to just press a bit, it will do already. So it's not difficult to do this one. I have baked already. This is between 10 to 12 gram. And the dough is 15 gram. So altogether is between 25 to 26 gram. Okay, to clip a triangle first, then from there you clip the other part. use a tweezer to clip. Alright. 现在我要包这个黄梨塔哈，所以用你这边有肉，这边来按一下就可以了，不用拿 roller 什么的，这样就很容易包。肉给它转到它滑为止，好像做汤圆这样，夹个三角形，然后就旁边这边So it's done. So you want to do it slanting, the flower this side also can, or you just want it to sit straight, you just hit on the part you want it, then you can sit straight. This flower is very soft, so it's very easy to make design. Yeah. Right now I'm doing egg wash. It's just an egg. I use an egg, whisk, and then just brush on so that you will have the shining texture later on after baking. This into the oven is 160 degrees centigrade for about 15 minutes. This is supposed to represent the orange tangerine on each, to make it more like tangerine, and also for this clove will give the pineapple tarts fragrance, yeah. It will be more fragrant that way. Actually, my pineapple jam which I cook, I also put cloves and cinnamon bark and also pandan leaf, so it's very fragrant. Home cooked jam is usually more fragrant, but if you got no time to cook the jam, you can buy the store-bought one. What you can do is that before you roll it into ball, sprinkle some cinnamon powder, so that at least it has some flavor. Apple tarts I just took out from the oven. It's just done.
Go.
This is the rose design. It's already finished baking. So now we got to wait for it to cool, very cool. Within 15 to 20 minutes it will be completely cool. Then you can pack into the transparent boxes. Yeah, it's all done. About 20, if it's 160 degrees centigrade, it takes about 20 to 25 minutes. You need to rotate if you've got two trays, 10-10. Alright, so it is done. Anyway, you need to double check your oven. Whatever temperature I give you is according to my oven. Okay, I have a built-in oven, so that's why if you don't have a built-in oven, if it's a tabletop oven, the temperature will be different. So you need to gauge yourself. Usually cookie or cakes, if it is within 160 to 170 degrees centigrade. Alright.